Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Izzy and Maisie are coming on the walk today. And when we get back, we're going to be cutting foam for the second layer of insulation in the addition. You can hear a fairly loud noise across the hollow over there. That's a combine in the snow on these crazy hills cutting corn. It's just bizarre how they farm around here. I watch a lot of farming channels and not a single one of them compare to the farming in this area. I mean, this is just insane. Okay, I'm going to finish up this walk with these two and get back and cut all of the large enough insulation to 13.5 inches wide, which will fit the bays over in the addition. And then I'm going to move it all over into the addition to clear that foam out of the shed. I have to start cleaning that up in there for another project. And I'm going to try to get at least 2 bays of foam filled in the addition and get that moving along. So I'll meet you back at the shed where we'll get some stuff cut up. I'm not sure how well this is going to show up, but there's a combine across the hollow on the side of that hill. And right about now, he is at a pretty wicked angle. Yeah, you got to be pretty brave to farm around here. These fields used to be tobacco and, well, various crops, but they grew a lot of tobacco around here. And they didn't run big combines like that. Pretty scary stuff. All right, I got to get this dog in the house and we'll get over there and start cutting some foam. Okay, here's the deal. I have all this scrap, different widths, different thicknesses, different lengths, and it's just all over the place, and I need to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is cut everything I can to 13.5 inches wide, which will give me probably most of the foam that I need for the ceiling in the addition over there. And then whatever else, like these strips, 2-inch foam that I don't want to waste, I'm going to put this on the ground around the corners of the addition to trap some of the heat that comes up from the ground. It's pretty complicated, but the house has the same system. It's a frost-protected shallow foundation, and it has foam that comes out 2 feet from the house. I'm going to do something kind of similar just because our contractor did not backfill enough and I don't want any heaving this winter. It's going to be a pretty cold winter, I think, so all I got to do is put this on the ground. I think I'm going to cut these in half and get them at the corners, put some treated wood down, put some rocks on it. Now that I don't have any more work to do on the outside of that thing, I get it insulated and leave it for the winter. So a lot of this stuff that's just too small, I don't want to piece together too much up on the ceiling. It's just much more work and a lot more spray foam to fill in the cracks between the stuff. So the little stuff is going to go around the addition and the big stuff cut, and in the end I want everything out of here. The only thing that really has no place is this thin stuff. It's 3/4 inch, so I'm gonna put that in the shelter over there. All the foam needs to be gone. This drywall needs to go up in room 13 here before I can start growing with my new lights and stuff here. and I need to get the compressor set up. So what I'm going to do is kind of space out my time. On the warmer days, work out here and get this place cleaned up and ready to go. And on the really cold days, work in the addition. And Cindy and Natalie can help with some of the stuff in the addition as well, especially getting this insulation up on the ceiling. Okay, that's the plan. So basically it's just cutting whatever I can to 13.5 inches wide and then dealing with the scrap. Now 100% foam free, at least out here. This little bit that's left here, I'm going to go through this and see if I need any of this. I don't think so. Most of it's just going to get put in a truck and shot out. I will need a little bit of foam for growing the seedlings this coming winter, so I don't want to throw it all out. I think I'll just put this stuff on the wall, press it up against the wall. I don't have a use for it right now, so that's a pretty good place to put it instead of putting it out in the shelter. So all that thin stuff that I brought over there is just going to go on the ground in the corners. I'm not going to show that stuff. No need to. It's just going to get weighted down with some 2x4s, and I'll show it to you tomorrow when it's done. And I think that's about it for today. I got a lot of work to do on the computer, so I got to get at it. So if you want to see the progress here, make sure you subscribe. Click on the update icon so you receive notification when I post new videos. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comments section below. And finally, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and or share it, as it helps the channel greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.